Awesome. Well, we're going to have Amanda Smith come up and share. So, Amanda had some unique health experiences this past year, and so she's going to share a little bit of what that was like. First question, Amanda, is what happened? Can you share with us a summary of overall events of what happened this past year?
Yeah, so basically in June, I had started experiencing a couple health issues. I was having a lot of vertigo, and then over the next couple months, it became not just vertigo, but dizziness, nausea, headaches. I was losing feeling in half of my face. I was really wondering what was going on here, and so I decided I should go to the doctor, right? And so basically, I was sent to a few different doctors until I finally got sent to a physical therapist, and I was being treated for positional vertigo and a nystagmus, which is an involuntary eye movement sort of thing. And so after being treated a couple of times, they noticed a sign of like a central nervous system issue, and so they sent me to a neurologist right away. And I got told basically we decided we would see if it was a type of like migraine or if it was like an autoimmune disorder, or I was going to get an MRI just in case to see if it was like a tumor. And so basically none of the medicine worked that they gave me, and so I was just waiting on my results for the MRI. And so I did the MRI, and then basically 3 hours after the MRI scan, I got a call from them saying that they had found a tumor, and it was a large tumor. It was about the size of a chicken egg between my cerebellum and my brainstem, and it was basically blocking my spinal fluid from flowing properly, and so it was a very dangerous situation. And so they referred me to go to the emergency room and get surgery as soon as possible.
What are some pivotal moments that you experienced, and what did you learn about God from your experience?
Yeah, so there are a lot of pivotal moments in this experience for me, but one that I really want to share with y'all was the night before the surgery. And so I was just stuck considering, like, this is a very serious thing, and honestly, there were no guarantees if I would make it out of this alive. And so I had to consider the fact, like, what if this is my time? What if I do pass away? And so it's a hard thing to consider. It's very difficult, but I was thinking over the scriptures in the Bible of Paul and him saying that my life is a loss if it's not lived for the glory of God. And just like we talked about last week, to live is Christ and to die is gain. And I was just focused on the fact that no matter what happened, it would either be a pro of me getting to see Jesus, or it would be a pro of me getting to use this as a testimony to share his love further. And so that night I told my mom, I said, I'm not ready to die, but if I do, I'm not mad because I'll be with Jesus. And so no matter the outcome, I had peace that God was in control and that I had no fear on that. I knew that no matter what happened, I could trust him. And so a couple things I learned about God. I learned so much about God. His attributes really shined through. I learned about his love, peace, his goodness, mercy, kindness, so many more attributes that just really stood out to me. And basically because of all of this, I just learned that I wanted to live my life even more for Christ, and I wanted to use this as an opportunity to share his love further.
Last question is, because of your experience, what is a word of encouragement or a challenge you'd like to share with everyone?
Yeah, so an encouragement that I want to share with y'all is that God is in control no matter the circumstance. We can trust his sovereign state. If our goal is for his will to be done, he will always be faithful. We must align our desires with God's desires to attest to the truth that we trust him. And so I want to challenge you with this question. Are you living your life like you trust God? What might you need to do to change to be more aligned with his plans? Something that I'm doing in my life now after the surgery is I'm committing to staying on track with my one-year Bible plan. I want to learn more about God, so I'm dedicating this time every single day just so that I can focus on aligning myself closer to God.
Well, good word. Can we say thanks to Amanda?